What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another reaction video. Monster Hunter Wilds has released more weapon overview videos, and yeah, I kind of figured they would do this. Like I said, they're ramping up their media rollout for Gamescom, where they're going to have the first playable demo, and crossing fingers, maybe they'll make that demo to the public too. Who knows? But regardless, I'm super excited. I know the heavy bowgun video dropped actually the other day, but I like to wait since they're so short. I like to wait until there's a few of them. That way we can watch them all together. So we're gonna be watching the heavy bowgun and the insect glaive weapons overviews. So yeah, I'm super excited. So enough of me talking. Let's get into it. Now I actually used the heavy bowgun in Iceborne quite a bit, so I'm kind of excited to see what they'll show here. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's new. Landing hits filled it up. Auto guard. I figured that. Wait, what's that? What's that bar underneath the... Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so looking back on this, it looks like maybe critical distance is back. And also the special ammo, the bar's different, but the main thing is the fact that like they said besides regenerating over time, like landing regular hits also regenerates it. That's new. And what are those three ammos on top? Because we see the ammo there, but then there's like three special ammos on top, and I'm wondering, is that did they give you both snipe and wyvern heart now? And then auto guard, that's I don't think that's new. Okay, I know. Okay, I what I think is when you're in focus mode, shooting in focus mode at the weak points takes up that bar. That's what I'm guessing. That way you can't just be in focus mode the whole time, unloading regardless. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm speculating. All right, now insect glaive, and I also have used the insect glaive before. So again, and I like the insect glaive. I like it a lot. Insect. All right. All right. We have the three. Okay. Getting all three. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was cool. Okay, there were some new moves in there. Apologies, I didn't realize my head was covering it during the reaction. But yeah, I don't see too much different here. But there is like certain more bars. Like right now, see that bar here? It's like at half. It's like at halfway. It's not at full like it was a second ago. And when the like there's like the insect itself also has like a top portion and a bottom portion. And oh, it's just telling you which buff you have. And I guess you can have two buffs at a time, and then when you grab them both together. And then obviously having all three unlocks, your more moves for you to use. And then yeah, I'm not seeing too much different. And then this Volt attack, it looks like we just grappled onto him. It doesn't look like he would do the attack. And then focus mode, obviously focusing on the weak points. We saw that. And yeah, that's a new move. I'm wondering if that's your like triangle finisher, like after you've like attacked the head a bit, you know how you do a big finisher. I'm wondering if that's the finisher. And then obviously that's the more complex move set. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, those were the weapon overviews for Heavy Bowgun and Insect Glaive, and yeah, man, they looked so good. The more interesting out of the two for me was the Heavy Bowgun, just because it looks like they've given you features that before you had to like customize, like because one thing I'm also curious about is you have Wyvern Heart, but you don't have Wyvern Snipe, or at least they didn't show it. So I'm curious to see if that's still in the game or if they just took that out. And also the most interesting thing, another interesting thing is the fact that like Wyvern Heart, before it would always like recharge, like that's normal, it would recharge over time. But the fact that you landing hits also recharges it now is super amazing, because that means you can now get it back more often and use it more often, which is an amazing feature that they added. I think that's fantastic. And then those three big shells, they threw me off, but like after going back and looking at it, it looks like those are now like the Wyvern Charge Blast that you would get. I forget what the actual name of it's called. And now you get, I'm curious because now you have three of them, and I'm curious as to know, was that how many you had before? And also, is that its own weapon? Like, it doesn't, because before, if I'm not mistaken, you had to like, you know, manually switch to it, right? And you had like it was like an ammo. But now it looks like you just have them there, and I don't know. I'm curious. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Please let me know in the comments down below if I'm remembering wrong, because that's what it looked like to me. It looked like they're now just separate from the other ammos, and you can just, you know, you have those three. And then it also looked like while you're in focus mode, it, like the blue bar underneath, it was used up during Wyvern Heart, but then it was also used when you were shooting regular shots, or when you shot a regular shot in focus mode. I think that's what it looked like. So I'm just curious as to like what that bar is and how, you know, you utilize it. Does it take up resources that you have to like, you know, decide how you want to use it? It's curious. And also the auto guard function, that has me curious, because in the past you had to have equipped the shield on the heavy bowgun for you to like just, you know, take certain hit. Like if you're getting hit from the front, the bowgun would just block it automatically. You would just tank those hits. But here it's just auto guard, and it didn't say anything about equipping a shield. So I'm curious, like if that's just a standard thing now. Really? Because I mean, it'd be kind of a nice feature to just automatically have for the heavy bowgun, because the light bowgun had the ability to like reload while rolling, which was super good, and why most people used the light bowgun over the heavy bowgun that I played. Everybody used light bowgun. They hardly ever used heavy. I used heavy. I liked heavy. And then when it comes to Insect Glaive, I didn't really see anything too different. There was that bar in between the bug and the buffs, but looking back now, I think that's the timer for how long your Insect Glaive can be out before it's recalled. Before it was on the middle of the screen like a reticle, but now it looks like it's just in that bar HUD up there, which is I don't know if it's a good change or a bad change. We'll see how it goes. But regardless, Insect Glaive look really good too, but nothing really too different that I noticed. Everything looked pretty much the same. Obviously there might be new moves that we don't see here, and I'm curious to see that one pole spinning attack, if that's like your finisher for after you've done like grappling and hitting the head of them. But yeah, like the buffs, the vaulting, and the, like, you know, after getting all three buffs, expanding your moveset, that all looked pretty much the same. But regardless, it still looked amazing. I'm super hyped, and I can't wait to see more videos. Again, Gamescom is on the 20th, and I'm sure they're just going to be pumping these out up until then. So yeah, but those are my thoughts. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate any and all feedback. Subscribe. I'm streaming on Twitch, so please consider following me there at twitch.tv/JustAGameRing. Also good one word, or you can click link below. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited? Were you happy with what they showed? Did you notice something I missed? I mean, let me know. I'm super hyped, but it's been a long time since I've played Monster Hunter, any of them, well, Wild or Iceborne. So I could have missed something, so let me know in the comments down below. But regardless, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.